Hi, my name is Ryan. Today we are going to be attempting to make a crochet Shiba Inu. I'm a beginner crocheter. Let's learn to do this together. I've got this guy back here. I did not make him. Yeti, you cannot eat those flowers. Let's get started. Let's do this together. Let's have some fun. You have to go on your website to get the instructions with a code that comes inside of your kit. We have stuffing. We have all of our cord and our crochet hook. We've got plastic eye and a needle. And his name is Toast. So to make Toast, follow the step-by-step guide. Go to thewoobles.com/start and type in the password. This is all video.
And with that, remember to have fun and let's get woobling.
Let's get woobling.
Okay, and we are halfway through the single crochet stitch. To finish it, we're going to do another yarn over. Congrats, you have finished the single crochet stitch, and you can move on to the next video. And then pull that yarn through both loops on the hook. If you've got one loop left on your hook, then congratulations, you are done with your second increase stitch.
Yay. I think my thing about tutorials is that when it's broken down step by step, my brain does not connect the pieces together. Like, I have to see the full picture first, like not a step-by-step stitch. Like, show me the whole stitch. She just did that, so that was great.
Here's a diagram to help explain what we just did and how you can visualize a pattern. Every number in this diagram represents a V.
So we finished 2 rounds so far. This is what it's looking like. Face it my way. Slowly making it through the tutorial, being driven a little crazy because it's moving really slow. So let's see if I can finish this all on my own without her guidance. I feel like I'm too confident. I'm probably gonna mess up really bad. See how right or wrong I am. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's go. It's starting to look like a circle. Super exciting. I'm so focused. I feel like I've got nothing to say. I've been so impatient, making a lot of mistakes, and I want this to be cute. Gotta lock in. 21, 22, 23, 24. Woo!
For round 5, you're going to make 24 single crochet stitches all the way around the rim. So the first stitch you make is going to go in the hole that's marked by the stitch marker, because that hole always marks the first stitch of any round.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh no. Oh, I've got way too many. Reverse, reverse. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Yeti! Be right back. Alright, I'm back. That was a catastrophe. It's several hours later. A whole dinner later. Got these back. Hopefully the cat leaves them alone. Hair frizzier, eyebrows bushier. I was able to finish round 24. I have 24 single crochet stitches. And it looks like round 6 will go 5 single crochets, 1 increased stitch, 5 single crochets, 1 increased stitch to get to 28. So I'm at 24 now. I'm gonna double check this. I restarted round 4 probably close to 4 times. I just decided to do that after the kids woke up from their nap. Right now they're out on a walk, so I can have just a little bit of quiet crochet time. Did I already make that mistake? I guess we'll find out. I also somehow managed to get a knot in my yarn, and I still have no idea how I did that, but it's gonna stay put. We'll see if it actually affects the quality of the project. Yeti, I'm sorry, buddy. Get out of here. Thank you. You're not eating my flowers this time, pal. Alright, 5 single stitch. Yeah, the flowers that I have with me are flowers that I grew in my own garden. This is my first year gardening, and if I remember, I can insert a picture of the little harvest I had today. It was super cute. I got basically as many potatoes out of my harvest that I put in the ground, so next year I'll try something different because that obviously did not work. If anybody watches this, would you also be interested in gardening content? I feel like right now my life is full of just like doing craft projects and house projects. Gardening, I do a lot of gardening. I love baking, I love cooking. I just like to create. So let me know if you'd be interested in any gardening content as well, because that might be kind of fun. I live in the Midwest, so we do not have a very long growing season up here. But yeah, let me know. Maybe in the spring I can take you guys along on my journey of gardening year 2. We can learn some things together and grow some vegetables and fruits together. I've already lost count of what I was doing. Shoot. We'll catch up. Did I just do a double one without even thinking? Probably not. I guess we'll have to figure this out. We'll just figure out what happens. Let's just do this easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So 27, 28 would be the last. I guess we'll find out. If anybody here crochets like for real, please tell me, how do you keep your tension? I'm not doing well. 26, 27, 28! Yay! So we're done with round 6. Now it's time for round 7.
And your piece probably naturally started curling by this point. And the way that it naturally curls actually makes the wrong side face out. To make the right side face out, just push up on the middle of the bowl until it becomes a cap. So try to get in the habit of always flipping your piece as soon as possible so that the right side faces out. I like to do this the moment my piece starts to naturally curve.
Cool. Totally lost track there. Got ourselves back on track. Okay, 9. Hold on, that's a mess. Anyway.
The other thing you're going to want to do if you're going to not need to switch into this color again anytime soon, you can cut the old yarn color.
Well, if I'm gonna do 11 single stitches with white yarn, I'm probably not gonna snip it off, right? Guess we'll find out.
And now you've completed your first stitch in the new color. And if this is the first stitch in the round, remember to pause and mark that new stitch with the stitch marker. Since you're going to be switching back to the old color soon, you're going to want to carry that old color all the way through the stitches that you're about to make in this new color.
10. All right. On the next step. I think I might have miscounted somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12. This means I only get 5 of this color. You know what? Just gonna go for it. We'll adapt, right? I'm gonna be crazy. I am gonna go back. This is actually gonna drive me crazy. No, I did a double stitch somewhere. I think I'm just gonna accept it. What do I do? Should I just see what happens? Yeah, I'm not gonna go back and do it again. See what happens. For real this time. I thought this was gonna be so much easier than it actually is. I feel a little silly. Be a little worse, but I feel a little silly. What am I doing? What the f am I doing? Okay. Excuse my language. Sorry, laptop. Don't quit on me yet. Alright. I think we might actually be doing something correct now. So we are at 10, which means we switch back to the tan yarn. 6. Let's go. Let's go. 7. 8. Woo! I did the second row with the white almost, I can't even lie, it was not close to perfect at all. But I did it without having to fully restart. This is the bottom part of the body. It's a little frumpy, but it looks like we could be making something, and this is a monumental win. Wow, I needed this. 10 single crochet. On crochet number 9 is when we bring the white in. We do 10 on the 9th stitch. Okay, I think I can do this. That makes sense. That adds up to 28. I can do math, I swear. 1 Mississippi. Get this in there. This is gonna take more than just 1 second per thing. I'm so slow. I feel so dumb thinking this was gonna be so fast. I feel kind of bad that I was getting impatient with the lady earlier. I could really use her right now. But she set me on my own path. Gotta be a big girl now. I don't feel ready. I'm so nervous. Is it supposed to take this long? I should look up the average length of time for a Wooble. It's probably gonna be like, oh, it usually takes like an hour, and here I am, 2 hours. Fluffer! Fluffer Nutter! Baby! Come here. Hi, baby! She came to visit me. Dooko baby. Are you my second guest star? I'm sorry that Yeti took the title first. He wanted to eat my flowers. And now he's moping on the floor because I won't let him near them. Get your butt out of my face, please. Ma'am? Ma'am? 7. I need you to, here, go up in the kitty bed. The cat bed I made? Hanging right here. If you haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out. Macrame and crochet are related. Anyway, I just finished round 9. All right, that's 4. So then we do 8 single crochet of this. So we'll do 7 and then switch back to brown or tan. It's listed as tan and I keep calling it brown. It's light brown. Same thing, right? Whoa, whoa, Fluffer, chill. You're okay. Chill. She's going crazy up there. Girl, just lay down. No need to fret. Anyway, where am I? 1, 2. This turns out wonky. I'm blaming the lady for leaving me behind. I'm also fully kidding. What? Do I have to restart? I think I'm gonna have to restart. It's okay. Just living, laughing, and loving right now. It's totally chill. I realize I'm probably just completely lifting this out of frame of my other camera. And I'm like, what is the point of having it set up if I'm not going to show you anything? I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's 5 single stitch, switch to tan yarn. I am just a silly goose and I've been left on the loose for far too long. Round 10. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that, but it does. So we're gonna pretend like that's the right way it's supposed to look. 2 Wooble, 3 Wooble, 4 Wooble, 5, maybe, hello, 5 Wooble, 1 Wooble, 2, whoa, maybe not, 2, I am just riding the struggle bus. This is just what happens at the end of the day. Get more delirious. Has anybody else done one of these kits? Did you also just make an absolute mess out of at least one of your little miniature skeins of yarn? Skein? Skein? I don't know what it is.
Skein.
I'm gonna get made fun of on the internet. That's okay. That's what life is about. I have 2 extra again. Am I gonna have to do this again? Oh no. Here we go. Millionth time is the charm, right? 30, 31, 32. Wow, miraculously, definitely by doing this properly, we got to 32. So this is what it looks like. Round 11 is finished. After I get this stitch in, I'm gonna go help tuck my kids in, and then I'll be back. So if it looks even darker than before, Congratulations, you noticed that time has passed because I've tucked my kids into bed. I'll be right back. Oh, for the life of me, I cannot get the correct number of stitches, so I'm just gonna pretend like it's not a problem.
Notice how it's not a perfectly symmetrical triangle, because that's what happens when you do color changes. It's very hard to get both sides equal, but as long as both...
Thank you, Train. Alright, so the goal is to make it start getting smaller towards the top. Why am I stressed? 1, 2. Shout out to the Two Girls One Ghost podcast. That's what I'm listening to today while I work. Oh, I suppose, yeah, decrease. That makes sense. I think I did it correctly this time. I'm so proud of myself. This is incredible. Having a much better time now that I got just one somewhat properly.
When you're done with round 15, your piece should look something like this. It should have gotten narrower, but there's still a fairly large hole.
It's gonna have boobs.
And you still have your nice little color changing pouch that looks a little bit like a cutoff triangle. Alright, now it's time to attach the eyes. So, big disclaimer. If you're going to give this to a small child or a pet, do not use plastic eyes. They are ironically called safety eyes, but not safe for small children or animals. Now it is time to stuff this body. So you want to grab that little pillow of stuffing that came in your kit and open that up. Nice and full. So I'm going to say that this is a pretty good amount of stuffing for my body. It's keeping a nice cute egg shape and it's not stretching my yarn out too much.
You know what? It doesn't look that bad, right? I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of frumpy. I mean, all dogs are different. My dog is just frumpy, and that's okay. We don't body shame dogs here. Fluffer. I don't trust you, baby. Please don't touch my flowers. They're already destroyed. Just wanted something nice. Go away, please. Baby. You are gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to jail, baby. Keep trying to go after my flowers. You go to jail.
Alright, I just finished that and the hole has disappeared. Now to make sure that everything and now you have a finished Wooble body. To sew a 3D piece onto another 3D piece, you're going to want to first line things up so that you know where you're going to be sewing this on. So for this pattern, I want to sew the snout on so that it spans rounds 7 to 9 and it's right in between the eyes. By the end, the Shiba should look like this.
It's a little snubby. That's okay. It'll be fine. You won't even notice. Well, she's a special pup. I've got 2 little ears. They are not symmetrical in any way, shape, or form, but that's not my problem.
And there you have embroidered inner ear fuzz.
Tail? Oh my god.
How long is this going to take?
Now roll up to the tail, like the trademark curly Shiba tail. Congratulations, you are done making toasted Shiba Inu. Give yourself a huge pat on the back if this was your first Wooble.
I have completed my Shiba Inu crochet Wooble. It looks like it does. It looks like it does. Super proud of myself. Finished it all in one go. It looks close enough. But now I know how to crochet, kind of. I'm sure I could totally do it again. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me today. I hope you either crocheted or woobled with me, whatever you wanted to do. And I hope to catch you another time. Bye.